Hi, my name is Brian Houston. I wanted to show people how to play the song Reckless Love. I first played this song, didn't know the words or anything. I was just impacted by it when I was on the road in Israel, actually in Jerusalem. And I played the song that night and I couldn't sing it. I was so overcome with emotion. I think it's an amazing worship song. I think the lyrics are really prophetic. I've heard preachers preach against it. I've heard people change the words. And yet, amazingly, the way God works, Justin Bieber ends up recording it and putting it out there. And isn't that often the way? What the church considers to be wrong ends up being a song God broadcasts across the planet. And because I think it carries a prophetic message for the prodigals. And so I get joy out of playing songs the way I feel the song. I know some people love to play a song the way the song is recorded or written exactly. I, on the other hand, I get more joy out of just finding my way of playing it and finding my way of feeling it. So I wanted to show you how I do it. This is basically the guitar's in standard tuning. I've got a capo on 2 or capo on 2 for our Americans. And I start off with A minor and I use a hammer on. It goes. And the way I play G like that with my pinky because it gives me a bit more freedom as to where I go on the next chord. And then I play an F, fretting here on the 5th string, but leaving the G wide open. Hope you can see that. So it's wide open as opposed to. And it just gives the chord more of a ring and allows it to jangle a bit more. So the intro would be hammer-ons on all those chords. So that's just an A minor to a G to an F. Before I spoke a word, you were singing over me. You have been so, so good to me. So what I'm doing there is I'm using that free finger to just create a little figure. You have been so, so good to me. And I'm accenting it with the pick, while it's keeping the strumming going. That just gives the chord a little bit of movement, creates another bit of interest as opposed to just a straight strumming. And I'm continuing to use the hammer on. Before I spoke a word, you were singing over me. You have been so, so good to me. Before I took a breath, you breathed your life in me. You have been so, so kind to me. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Oh, it chases me down, fights till I'm fine, leaves the 99. I couldn't earn it, I don't deserve it, still you give yourself away. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. So that resolving chord is just a C, but I also put the little finger on, so it gives it a sparkle on the top end, as opposed to standard C. And I don't play this string at all. I'm kind of muting that with my thumb. So I can hit it as hard as I like and I don't get a big discordant note underneath everything. And so resolving back to the C. So that's verse 1, obviously verse 2 is the same. And then there's the middle section which goes, there's no shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, you're coming after me. I'm using more or less standard chords there. There's no wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, you're coming after me. There's no shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, you're coming after me. There's no wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, you're coming after me. So obviously I'm singing that down, this is the key of D. When I'm doing an E, I can also sing it down low like that. And then you've got a thing called the octave leap, which does get a bit overused in worship. Some people deliberately sing an entire song almost in a key that's too low for everyone, just so as they can bring an octave leap later. But this song happens to suit it naturally very well, so it doesn't have to be contrived. You don't have to put it in a key that's not great just to get it. But you get that dynamic effect when you go, so you're going, no shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, you're coming after me. And then you can jump up the octave, and the band can come in fuller and stronger here at that point. If you make them aware that the dynamic is going to shift, your band can begin pounding on that. So you go, there's no shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. No wall you won't kick down, lie you won't turn down, you're coming after me. And then the band can get under that going, there's no shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, you're coming after me. There's no wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, you're coming after me. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. So you can drop your dynamic right down there just by marking the chords, and you can do that whole build with the toms like that, or the standard Bethel build, which is like a snare and the ride cymbal, pet hate. But to me, I love when the low tom and the rack tom are getting pounded. You get a lot more dynamic that way. But keeping the dynamic going and shifting it up and down, you know, there's no shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. Then you can kind of hang. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. And you've got a song that starts slow, builds into a strong dynamic, does an octave leap, builds even stronger dynamically, and can drop right down almost to a zero. So it makes it an extremely useful song for the start of your set, where you want to start gentle, or the end of your set where you want to end gentle, or just the middle of your set where you want a wee bit of dynamic. So it's an incredibly powerful song lyrically. It's an easy song to play. There's a few things I did in there, like coming down, which is just passing down through the E minor chord, just a run down. So there's things like that you can do that just mark the chords and give you a little bit more structure. That's how you play Reckless Love, well, the Brian Houston way. So feel free to subscribe, like, or share as much as you want, and tell your friends to come along and check out the next video. Okay? Talk soon. Bye.